Hi, I'm Gordon Coyle from the Coyle Group. While fall has just arrived, I'm already thinking about winter. And one of the things about winter, of course, is snow and ice. And in today's video, I want to talk about some of the risk management issues that business owners should be considering as they approach the winter season, specifically about snow and ice removal. Now, if you're in a Manhattan high-rise, you probably don't have to worry about this issue. We recommend reviewing your lease if you rent your location to know what your responsibilities are to your landlord relative to snow removal. Now, if you own your own location, the same rules will apply as we're going to discuss. Before you sign a contract with a snow and ice removal contractor or landscaper, you're going to want to make sure you follow a few best practices when it comes to risk transfer. The first one is, do you have a contract with that contractor? Does it spell out what their responsibilities are for the removal of snow and ice? And does that match up with your landlord's expectations if you have one? If you don't have a contract with the contractor, you should, so that you're not left holding the bag for potential liability lawsuits or having to pay for damages that really aren't your fault. Second point, is there an indemnity provision in that contract, which is often called a hold harmless agreement, which is going to hold you harmless from any and all claims which may arise from the contractor's operations. Now, in some instances, this may be difficult to negotiate, but I highly recommend it. Third point I want to make, you want to obtain a certificate of insurance from the contractor that shows general liability and auto liability limits of at least $1 million, and it includes workers' comp. You should also be named as an additional insured on that certificate so that if a claim arises due to snow removal, you can seek protection under the contractor's policy. Lastly, when obtaining a certificate from the contractor or their insurance agent, you'll want to ask them if there's any exclusions on the contractor's policy for snow removal. If there are, this is going to be a problem and you should consider using another contractor. If there are no exclusions, you'll want to have the words covering snow removal operations at the premises of the certificate holder inserted into the comments section of the certificate of insurance. That way, you're affirming to a certain degree that the contractor's insurance agent knows that this liability certificate covers snow removal. Here's the bottom line. We have seen too many slip and fall claims during the winter months where the business owner was sued and there was no contract or contractual risk transfer between our client and the contractor in place. In most of these cases, our client's insurance company paid the claim to the third party, and some of these claims can run into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. What happens next? The insurance company turns around and increases the renewal rates on the business owner. While the claim technically wasn't their fault, the insurer has a legal obligation to the injured party and the claim gets settled. So, to avoid paying more for insurance and having to get dragged into these kinds of claims, we think it's a smart idea to try and lay off as much liability as possible to the contractors you hire for snow and ice removal. Have other questions regarding this topic or any other insurance matter? Give us a call or drop us an email. We're here to help you. And thanks for watching.